Hello and welcome back once again to the Forgotten Realms Gaming French Vassal playthrough. This is episode 4. I know I said this was episode 4 last time, but it is actually episode 4 this time. Last episode was episode 3. In this episode, we will see if, as the King of Bohemia, we can thrive or will our dynasty falter and fall. Last episode, we went to war against the Holy Roman Emperor for the Kingdom of Bohemia, and after several victorious battles and sieges, we defeated the HRE and claimed our prize. Our wife also died, and some of the lands went to our second son. Now we will see if we can return the lands back to us in some potentially nefarious ways, or if maybe we'll have to have our son go to war with his brother. So sit back, grab your chicken leg and tankard of ale, and prepare for the video about our dynasty and for the extravagance that is about to ensue. So, like I said last episode, our wife died, and we lost the champagne here. So we are looking to potentially get that back. The Henry of Bar. Our niece. It's our niece. Okay. So let's see what's going on up here. So we're doing okay for money right now, but we are really sucking in prestige and in piety. We really need to get those two things back up. So I think I'm gonna try to do a pilgrimage at some point to attempt to get this piety back up. It is really bad. Part of it is because we are deceitful. The other part of it is because of complex documentation, which is not something that we really like. So, let's see. Okay, so let's see. We can isolate the capital because so there's a plague going on as well. Where is this plague? Let's view. Okay, so this is over here. Got it. Okay. All right. So at the moment, there doesn't seem to be any plague that's like really killing our lands. I mean, there is some over here, like there a little bit over here in Opava, but it's not horrible. It definitely could have been worse. So let's see what else do we want to kind of think about here. Our son is right here. I wish we could like vassalize him. I could declare war, but there's absolutely no reason to declare war, and he's our child, so we can't declare war. Enter seclusion. No, thank you. Realm will lose land if Prince Philip of Bohemia. Oh, okay. If he dies, he's probably not going to die, which is good. But you know, he also potentially could die. In this game, you'd never really know. That is one of the many great things and one of the many potentially horrendous things about this game. All right, so let's choose a pilgrimage to go on. We've got 159 gold. Let's decide pilgrimage to Mont Saint Michel, pilgrimage to Aachen, or pilgrimage to Beverly. Let's go to Mont Saint Michel. So let's click here. Mont Saint Michel is a popular destination for local pilgrims, mainly because the site has been associated with the Archangel Michael for a long time. Anticipated rewards from hosting the pilgrimage to Mont Saint Michel. Gain piety, which is necessary because we're minus 17 at the moment. Lose stress. Pilgrimage trait, which is pilgrim trait, which would be very beneficial to us for sure. All right, let's go. Let's play pilgrimage here. So let's do spiritual vacation, religious observance, or act of devotion. Let's do act of devotion because we're doing this very much for a how do I describe it? We're doing it very much for a practical reason, not really for a religious one, but we need to at least make it seem as though we are doing it for a religious reason. So we'll have Walter Butler be our caravan master, and let's do. I could hire a couple of guides, but I don't really feel like doing that. So let's not do that. Let's just go here. We're gonna have 2 medium chances of danger. Actually, hire forest guide. Would that? No, that wouldn't do it. Hire mountaineer. No. Hire mercenary guards. Yes, that would eliminate it, but that's expensive. That is really expensive. Venerate at local shrines and train knights. No. We can't do forest guide. What is venerating? Okay, so every time you enter a barony that follows your religion. Oh, between 1 and 50 piety. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really nice. That would gain our piety quite a bit. Let's go, not jungle soccer. Nope. Forder. Nope. All right, we're just gonna go there. That's fine. We're just gonna deal with the 2 potential worship, role model, curiosity. We're just gonna go with the this route here. All right, so let's start our pilgrimage to Mont Saint Michel. We've got 50 gold left over. Let's unpause. Let's also, okay. I have made plans to travel to Mont Saint Michel near Avranches. As a major Christian religious site in France, it attracts pilgrims from far and wide, and I shall become one such pilgrim. Many wish to go there to venerate the Archangel Michael in all his glory, and I am no different. To Mont Saint Michel we go. It'll take about 3 months, so I entered into a regency. My regent, is he... okay, he's selfless, yeah, because I chose that earlier. So we should be good here. The smell of decay hits my nostrils like a pungent punch. The livestock don't look well as I glance around the immediate pastures at Chaumont. The peasants working here drag their feet and aimlessly wander around trying to look busy. Their clear lack of motivation and morale is rubbing off on the entire populace. It would seem as development of this area has clearly come to a standstill. I shudder in disbelief as the local leader, Louis, approaches me. What a mismanaged hole. That's great. I love that. Just a mismanaged hole. I like that. A blind pig could run this place better. I have better things to do. I'm gonna go. A blind pig could run this place better. He absorbs the critique, actually. Awesome. Lost mismanaged pastures, and he gained improved pastures. Excellent. Okay. Our road takes us through treacherous parts of Chaumont. While I scan for any dangers ahead, a rustle bush grabs my attention. Could it be a wild animal? As I brace myself for impact, Walter jumps out of the bush instead, holding a plant. You scared me, Walter. Anyway, let me see what you have here. Some kind of fruit, I exclaim. Yes, it looks small. It looks and smells so delicious. I wonder what it tastes like. Maybe I'll just take a little bite, he says. I'm gonna say, hold on, what if it's poisonous? I'm gonna go, hold on, what if it's poisonous? That's annoying. Tiny health penalty, attraction opinion. Okay, that's not terrible, but it's annoying. So a neighboring ruler won a war, Duke Gascon, the House of Foix. So unfortunately, he won a war against Podest Filvrado of Genoa. Okay. Night by the campfire. Long after night has settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories, and drinking with Walter. I didn't know he had it in him, but Walter ends up telling a particularly ribald story about 4 peasants he had seen in Dijon. After drying my eyes from laughter and drinking a bit to clear my throat, I will... let's see. I'll ask Walter to tell me their story, because I liked that story. It's pretty cool. All right. let me check. Oh, available perks. Okay, so golden obligations, professional workforce, or meritocracy. Ooh, meritocracy. I'm gonna go with that one because I can claim the throne from my liege, which would be really nice actually. Empire of Francia. Declare me regent. Claim throne. How successful would that be? Success odds poor. Okay. I'll stop that for now. I won't do that at the moment. After we have traveled some time, after we have traveled together for a while, I have noticed there's just something around Vassal. He often helps others with small wounds and scratches, putting together small poultices like it was nothing. After we pass through Felice, I see him suddenly run to a small peasant kid struggling to breathe and turn an unnatural skin in a back alley. And before you know it, the kid's face returns to normal. How did he do it? I could say you are the pride of this entourage, or how do you know so much about ailments and diseases? I could gain a trait, but I get only 7%. I'm gonna go, you are the pride of this entourage, Vassal. So he's my personal physician. Excellent. Isolate the capital. I'm not gonna do either of that. We're feeding with foi. Yes, I know. I'll have to declare war against them at some point. All right, your pilgrimage to Mont Saint-Michel. I have arrived at the mouth of the Cosnon River on the shores of the bay that is home to Mont Saint-Michel, which is perched atop a high-rising island. Even when I was still some distance from reaching my destination, I could see the towering site of Mont Saint-Michel from afar, a truly inspiring sight and nothing less. At low tide, I travel across a tidal causeway into the site itself. Those foolish enough to do so risk perishing or at least injuring themselves in the waves. Okay. It is good to be here. In the past few days, I have gotten to know Mont Saint-Michel well. The priests are honored by the presence of a Catholic king like myself. Mont Saint-Michel is strongly associated with the Archangel Michael, being named after him. After all, the Christian pilgrims usually focus on venerating Saint Michael. As a result, there is a great golden statue of him here that serves as a focal point for many of these pilgrims. The cult of the Virgin Mary is also popular here. She stands in contrast to the stern archangel, for it is said that through Saint Michael weighs our souls, and the Virgin Mary tips the balance on sinners' behalf, often with her rosary. Now, who should I focus on venerating while I'm here? Let's see. I'm gonna go. What do I get for each? Popular opinion, development growth, stewardship, diplomacy. This is probably going to be more martial focused. Yeah, martial, intrigue, knight effectiveness, control growth. I'm going to go Saint Michael the Archangel. Heir in line for a title. Okay. Now let's also put my council. Let's choose somebody who's a little better here. Count Benoit of Malo. I'll put him there. My trip to Mont Saint-Michel is drawing to a close, and during my time here, I've enjoyed the sights and witnessed the glory of God and his creation. However, it is now time for me to go home. Still, even after I readied my bags and made my way to leave, departing across the same tidal causeway I used to enter the site, there are many more throngs of pilgrims going in the opposite direction of me. Who knows what wonders and miracles they will experience here as well. Perhaps I will return one day. I like that actually. So I gain 200 and something piety, which is really good. And I gain the pilgrim trait, which is also fantastic. All right, so finish pilgrimage to Mont Saint-Michel. Now, gather intelligence, support schemes. I'll put him on support schemes. And then religious relations, yes. Let's go culture acceptance. Promote culture, collect taxes. I'll collect taxes. 0.3, it's not good, but you know, it's not awful either. Bestow royal favor. Domestic affairs. Okay. That's not horrible. It's not horrible at all. Let's see. Powerful vassal expects a council position. Yeah, I know. I took him off. I remember that. Declare wars. No. I need to increase my build a local Christian religious building. Actually, that's not a bad idea. If I did that, what would I get? Okay. It doesn't say what I would get. So let's press play again. And let's see kind of just what happens. Oh, a person can be inspired. Traveling through the rugged terrain of Bayou, a challenge Bayou. A challenge arises as the grasslands become a labyrinth of tall grass. My court physician Vassal and my caravan master Walter begin to argue about the best approach to traverse the treacherous trail. Vassal, your suggestion is reckless, exclaims Walter, visibly frustrated. Vassal retorts, and yours is cowardly. It seems as if my entourage is at an impasse. You need to work together. Not a bad option. Vassal is right. We cannot afford to dawdle. Let us follow Walter's suggestion. Oh dear. Oh God, such children. I'm gonna go. Listen to me. You need to work together. An inspired person. What a Middlesmith. He wants to forge regalia. His skill is legendary and renown. Oh, he's okay. He's Jewish, I believe. Yeah, he's Jewish. So rabbinism, that's cool. Novice, and he's avaricious. Midas touch. Oh, his traits are actually phenomenal. Can I recruit him to the court? He would take 40. I have 130, so I can afford him. I'll recruit him. And sponsor, it would take 128. I don't have it, but I might in a couple months. Faction targeting me. Okay, let's look at this faction. So it is a okay, so it's a peasant rabble faction. Their discontent is 2%. In 49 months they can give me an ultimatum. I'll just deny it because there's no reason to do that. So let's increase control. He's already on that. Okay, good. Let's see. Inherit titles. Create an accolade. At long last, I am finally home. There is nothing better than arriving in Dijon after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master Walter reports that we have journeyed for 174 days and traversed 24 baronies. That's not bad, my regency has ended. He gained 150 prestige. Okay. It's good that he's like willing to, just allow me to do whatever, pretty much. I could accept an invitation to Duke Henry of Bar's hunt. I could gain prestige, legitimacy. That's not a bad option. Let's do it because I need to gain some prestige. I'll be okay, so I'll join his hunt for 9 gold. And then let me also see, can I claim the throne? Poor. Let's see, is there any way? Let's try it, because I think I'm not like honest or anything. I'm trusting, but I am deceitful, which is really nice. So let's do focusing on scheme potential. Let's claim the throne. Let's do Empress Jeanne of Francia, and let's offer her. I could offer her a hefty bribe. Not enough, unfortunately. So she wouldn't accept. Acceptance. Okay. His Aquitarian, and offer a hook on myself. Okay, I'll invite him to scheme. Archbishop Yves, I'll do that. Offer a leverage pious reputation, offer hook on myself, and leverage pious reputation. Big hook. Okay, that'll work. There we go. I gained a stress level, unfortunately. An oath debt. That's kind of annoying. Let's do courtier, bribe, hook, scheme. He's a Justicar. Anybody else that could be? No. Okay. Why are their reluctance? They like, okay, treacherous opportunist has nothing to gain. Yeah, base reluctance is really high, unfortunately. Success chance 50%. That's not great, but it's also not terrible. So my nephew Duke Henry is hosting a hunt in Brie, and time has come for us to depart. I look forward to spending more time with him. Hunting with birds is a most noble pursuit, one I am sure to excel at. I cannot wait. Awesome. So I've entered into another regency. Lately, it feels like I'm constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? I'm gonna say a trip to the brothel will bring relief. Why might as well. I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress, which is fantastic. Let's see what else I can do here. Keep court musician. Success chance is 13%. Okay. As we wait the arrival of the rest of the guests, Duke Henry has started on the preparations. His gamekeepers check the grasslands each day for signs of quarry while building a camp closer to the hunting grounds. My bird grows restless, waiting, knowing it will soon be unleashed. Awesome. Soon. All right. Master of the Hunt, Royal Architect, Cupbearer, Court Jester, Bodyguard, Envoy, Court Poet. Okay. I wish that, let's look at his courtiers. What about his wife? His wife, I could maybe sell an artifact. She'll not accept. What else could I do? Gift artifact. She will accept. She gains 25 opinion of me. Would that be enough to get her to our scheme? Let's see. Where is she? Here she is. 118. Her opinion of me is minus 20. Loyal to spouse. She likes Emperor Charles. Okay. No, it won't, but Mayor Raoul assembles the party as the sun rises over the hunting grounds. Nestled in Breeze flatlands, with any luck we'll find a husk of hares and our hawks will have great sport. My beaters should have no trouble bringing the birds out of hiding and have noted a few spots likely to bear fruit. Let's get out there. I'm not going to do that. Oh, there's somebody who could be convinced, but he's only one. Ugh. Only one is awful. We could gift him an artifact. Let's gift him an artifact and see if it changes anything. And let's do here. Hefty bribe. Offer a strong hook. Okay. All right, 51% of 64. That's a max of 64, which is kind of insane, and it's going to be very hard. Here we go. Peacocking. Perenelle has been admiring my bird since we first parted for a hunt, and I can hardly blame her. Such a magnificent and beautiful beast it is. We near a small river, rich and busy with fish of generous size, and I feel this is the perfect opportunity to show what my hawk can do. My falconry skills will impress. Success chance increases. I'll grab a fish myself. Ooh, yes. Fish with the bare hands, plus 350 prestige? Awesome. We follow our quarry into the flatlands, but surely gaining on the swift hare. It suddenly spooks hurtling away in another direction. As I move, I see what scared it. I can scarcely believe my eyes. Mayor Raol, wow, and Perenelle entangled on the ground in a passionate embrace. Ooh, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Get up. I feel the beast is nearby. Slight increase, 15%. Duke Henry's game master signaled the party to hush. We arrived at the release spot. From our vantage point, we can see several sandy hares in the grasslands up ahead. The party halts as we prepare to remove our birds' hoods and set them one by one to their sports. It's time. Hopefully we got something. All right. I could execute the scheme. Watch Henry, Duke Henry watches excitedly as his hawk identifies a target and takes wing from its watch, soaring high into the air. The hares are none the wiser as my hawk scans the ground from high above. It swoops like a bolt of lightning. The quarry scrambles for cover, but it is already too late. Nicely done. Awesome. 65. I gained the trait Hunter, which is good. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. It is a shame to have to head back so soon. I could do this all day. The birds do need their rest, though. Perenelle gathers together the brace of birds that fell by our hawks, a bounty of game and a measure of good training for our birds. My hawk happily eats morsels of meat, rewarded for its great performance this day. But before we depart for camp and home, we return invigorated. Awesome. So we'll finish the hunt. 500 isn't too bad. Offer strong hook. Offer. Okay. So if I could potentially gain another ally. You are no longer overwhelmed by stress. Awesome. We pass through the market in Hayange, and we hear a loud yell coming from the corner behind one of the stalls, where a group of people are watching two men fight. As we get closer, one of them is lifted by the other and tossed several feet away, followed by the crowd cheering and money changing hands. Who's next? The man yells into the crowd. As his eyes scan the crowd, they land on our group. His face splits into a malicious grin as he looks at us. I'm gonna say it's time for us to leave. Might as well. There's no benefit in me staying. None at all. 85 days till the next phase. Maybe I can gain a little bit of money before then and try and bring Baron Eustache of Antoms into our fold. At long last, I'm finally home. There's nothing better than arriving back in Dijon after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master Walter reports that we have journeyed for 154 days and traversed 11 baronies. Thank God I can go inside once again. My regency has ended. Okay, there we go. You have gained a favor on Duke Mathau. Okay, what can I use this favor on? Demand hostage. Offer ward, arrange marriage. Nothing really too useful at the current moment, but I could do it at some point. All right. Let's see. Bribe. Offer strong hook. I need a hefty bribe. I need enough money for a hefty bribe. That's the important thing. Luigi's Hunt. No, I'm good. Hefty bribe, and oh, here we go. Okay, invite to scheme. Awesome. Awesome. So I can, oh, 44? Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. I could execute, but I don't know. Let's remove him from that. Ooh, curses. Oh, that's not good. Let's offer this here. Invite to scheme. I'm overwhelmed by stress again, and I'm actually like seriously overwhelmed. 1 out of 5 breaches. I'm gonna execute this scheme. Oh, I can't. That's not good. I must exercise these demons with a naked run. I gain the trait lunatic, which would be insane. Lose 1 fame level. Minus 114. I'm gonna gain the trait lunatic. No longer overwhelmed by stress. That's good, but you know, not how I'm doing it. I guess the power is getting to me. So I guess in this playthrough, the power is actually really getting to me. That's kind of crazy. Has been discovered. He's now known untrustworthy and cannot help further my cause anymore. Dang. Okay. 74 bribe. No. Okay. 15%. Let's also do a faction against my liege. Lately, I've begun pondering the education of my son, Philip. Is warfare really the appropriate direction? Since being trained in diplomacy myself, I found that particular knowledge to serve me well. Surely it should do the same for him. I'm going to say a varying skill set is only beneficial. Against an ally. Oh, my alliance with the French king is really kind of annoying me. And I can't really not be allied with him, so he's my, wait, so how is he my ally? He's my brother and liege. Oh, he's my brother, that's why we're allied. Sister-in-law. Steal artifact, challenge for artifacts. If he were to die, our nephew would inherit the kingdom. I could ask him to declare me regent, but he doesn't really have any reason to do so. Is he gonna die soon? His health is fine, so he's not really gonna die soon, but he is intimidated by me. So there could be that. Usurp the kingdom of France. Nope, I can't. What about, does he have the kingdom of Burgundy? He holds the kingdom of Burgundy. 2 of 10 counties required. Okay. And I can't usurp a title from my liege, so I couldn't even usurp it if I had enough counties. Okay. So basically I need to actually die. Basically all of this, you know, if I want to gain more lands, I need to die. And unfortunately, I wish I could disinherit my son. I could ask him to, could I ask the Pope to give me a title? Let me see if I could ask him to give me a claim on the title. I mean, I already have a claim on the title. Request claim. He wouldn't accept though. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. So this episode, we did do a bit of event stuff for sure. That was kind of fun, but I don't think we're going to be able to claim the throne of our liege. We just don't seem to have enough power to do so, which is a little annoying. But you know, what can you do? Let's see. Can anybody else accept? No. What about him? No. Grant him a county on a... Oh, okay. No, he doesn't have any claims. Bribe. Prestigious good word. I couldn't do that. All right, well, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you guys for watching. It's been it's definitely been an episode that I've somewhat enjoyed with the story aspect. We are something of a lunatic at the moment because we are absolutely crazy and we are rakish, which makes for really just a weird, weird combination. But I am very much enjoying this, and I am hoping that our kingdom just does not just completely fall apart, because it truly absolutely could. But here's to hoping that it doesn't. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and a subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.